Some people don't have a money problem. They have a self-worth problem disguised as a money problem. They undercharge. Avoid checking their bank account. Buy things to feel better for a few hours, then feel worse the next morning. And the scary part? Most of these behaviors look completely normal. You tell yourself you're bad with money. But what if your financial habits were shaped by stress, guilt, and low self-worth, not laziness? Because once a person believes they're not good enough for more, they start making financial decisions that prove it. In this video, you'll discover the hidden money behaviors silently destroying confidence, income, and peace of mind. And one of them? Almost everyone does it, without realizing it's keeping them financially stuck. A lot of people say they want financial freedom, but then they accept work that drains them for way less than they deserve. They answer texts at midnight, wait weeks to get paid, and treat their own time like it's unlimited. That's not just a personal finance issue, it's financial psychology in real life. It's like when Peter Parker keeps doubting himself before realizing his value actually changes everything. Most people never stop to calculate how expensive low standards really are. Saying yes to a $50 task that steals 5 hours also steals energy, focus, and future opportunities. One small habit like that repeated every week can quietly cost thousands in a year. That's why strong money habits start with setting a minimum standard for time, effort, and respect. One simple move changes everything. Create a personal non-negotiable rate. Even if someone is starting small, they should know the lowest amount they'll accept for their work, attention, or availability. People who learn how to make money long-term protect their time first, because time is the one thing rich and broke people both can't replace. That shift alone changes how others treat them. In the pursuit of happiness, Chris Gardner kept getting rejected, but he never let rejection define his value. That's the difference. People with a powerful money mindset stop begging for opportunities and start positioning themselves with confidence. And the crazy part? The next financial mistake most people make is even more dangerous because it happens silently every single morning. A lot of people avoid checking their bank account the same way they avoid stepping on a scale after bad eating habits. Deep down, they already know something feels off. But ignoring the numbers doesn't protect their peace, it slowly destroys their control. In personal finance, awareness is power, and avoidance is usually fear wearing a disguise. Someone can spend hours watching finance tips on YouTube and still panic opening their banking app. That discomfort isn't laziness, it's financial psychology connected to shame, stress, and self-worth. It's like in The Office when Michael Scott keeps making reckless money decisions while pretending everything's fine. Funny on screen, dangerous in real life. One of the fastest ways to rebuild confidence is simple: check every account daily for 7 days straight. No judgment, no panic, just observation. People with strong money habits know their numbers like athletes know their stats. Seeing the truth consistently trains the brain to stop reacting emotionally and start making smarter financial decisions. After a week, something weird starts happening. The fear gets smaller. The brain realizes money is measurable, not magical. That's when financial education finally becomes practical instead of motivational entertainment. But there's another trap most people fall into right after this, and it quietly empties wallets faster than bad investments ever could. A lot of purchases have nothing to do with need and everything to do with emotion. Someone feels ignored, stressed, insecure, or behind in life, so they buy something for temporary relief. New shoes, expensive food delivery, random Amazon orders. For a moment, it feels like control. Then the guilt shows up right after the dopamine disappears. That's why financial psychology matters more than most people realize. Many people don't actually have a spending problem, they have an emotional regulation problem. It's similar to friends when Joey buys things impulsively because it feels good in the moment, even when it creates problems later. Small emotional purchases repeated weekly quietly destroy personal finance goals. One powerful money habit is the 24-hour pause rule. Before buying anything non-essential, wait one full day and ask, am I solving a problem or escaping a feeling? That tiny delay interrupts emotional spending patterns fast. People who truly learn how to make money long-term stop using consumption as therapy and start using awareness as power. What surprises most people is how often the urge disappears overnight. Suddenly, they realize the purchase was never about the object itself. It was about validation, comparison, or stress relief. And once someone notices that pattern, they start seeing another financial drain hiding in plain sight, one that keeps stealing money month after month without resistance. A lot of people stay loyal to subscriptions they forgot about, bad deals that waste money, or routines that quietly keep them broke. Not because they love those things, but because comfort feels safer than change. That's one of the most overlooked parts of financial psychology. People don't just protect habits, they protect familiarity, even when it hurts them. Someone might complain about money every month while still paying for apps they never open or keeping memberships they barely use. It's like those scenes in Brooklyn Nine-Nine where chaos becomes so normal that nobody questions it anymore. In personal finance, small leaks matter. A forgotten $40 subscription can turn into nearly $500 gone in a year. One strong exercise is this: cancel one thing this week that doesn't respect your future. Not because someone online said to stop buying coffee, but because intentional money habits create self-respect. People with a strong money mindset stop asking, "Can I afford this?" and start asking, "Is this helping the life I actually want?" That question changes everything because it exposes emotional attachments people never noticed before. Suddenly, they realize some financial decisions were never logical to begin with. And the next pattern hits even deeper, because it affects income directly and keeps people underpaid far longer than they should be. A lot of people work hard, deliver value, help everyone around them, and still feel uncomfortable asking for better pay. The second money enters the conversation, confidence disappears. That's not humility, it's usually low self-worth mixed with financial psychology. Deep down, many people fear that charging more will make others reject them. Someone can spend years improving skills and still undercharge out of fear of sounding greedy. It happens in freelancing, regular jobs, even small side hustles. It's like in Suits when Mike Ross knows he's talented but hesitates to own his value at first. In personal finance, income often rises only after identity changes first. One of the best money habits is practicing small negotiations constantly. Ask for slightly more than feels comfortable, even if it's just 10% higher. Negotiate bills, freelance rates, salaries, anything. Learning how to make money is also learning how to tolerate discomfort without shrinking. Confidence grows through repetition, not motivation. Most people don't realize how expensive silence becomes over time. An extra $200 monthly invested for years can become tens of thousands later. That's why financial education is deeply connected to self-perception. And once someone starts believing they deserve more, another hidden problem finally appears: the reason many people never plan bigger futures at all. A lot of people say they go with the flow, but honestly, many are just afraid to expect better things for themselves. They avoid setting financial goals because failure would feel personal. So instead of building a plan, they stay busy surviving week to week. That's one of the deepest layers of financial psychology most people never talk about. Someone might dream about freedom, investing, or starting a business, but never write down a real target. No numbers, no timeline, no strategy. It's like in Rocky before Mickey starts training him seriously: potential exists, but direction doesn't. Without clarity, personal finance becomes reactive instead of intentional, and years disappear fast. One simple shift changes momentum quickly: create one clear 90-day money goal. Not something vague like save more money, but something measurable. Pay off $1,500 of debt, build a $2,000 emergency fund, or earn an extra $300 monthly. Strong money habits work because the brain performs better with visible targets and deadlines. The crazy part is that action creates belief faster than positive thinking ever will. After a few small wins, confidence starts feeling real instead of forced. That's when people begin developing a stronger money mindset naturally. But there's one final truth that changes financial decisions at the root, and it has nothing to do with income at all. A lot of people treat themselves like their value depends on income, status, or productivity. If money is low, confidence drops with it. If they fail once, they start feeling less than. But Genesis 1 verse 27 says people were made in God's image, which means value existed before achievement ever entered the picture. That changes the way someone approaches personal finance completely. People with a broken self-image often tolerate disrespect, low standards, and destructive money habits because they secretly believe that's all they deserve. It's similar to the Lion King when Simba forgets who he is and starts living beneath his identity for years. The problem wasn't ability, it was belief. A powerful money mindset starts when someone realizes worth is not negotiable. That doesn't mean ignoring growth or avoiding responsibility. It means making financial decisions from confidence instead of shame. People who understand financial education deeply stop using money to prove value and start using it to build freedom, stability, and peace. Once someone finally understands that, they stop chasing validation through spending, overworking, or settling for less. They become more intentional with time, income, relationships, and future goals. And that's where everything starts connecting together in a way most people never expect. Remember how normal all those financial behaviors used to feel? Avoiding bank accounts, settling for less, emotional spending, staying stuck in draining situations. Now it's easier to see the deeper pattern behind them. Most money problems don't begin in the wallet. They begin in identity, self-respect, and the silent beliefs people carry about what they deserve. And once someone changes that internally, personal finance decisions start changing naturally too. The fact that you stayed until the end already says something important. Most people avoid conversations like this because it forces them to confront habits they've normalized for years. But awareness is where transformation starts. So before you leave, ask yourself this honestly: which one of these patterns has been controlling your financial life without you noticing? And which habit are you finally ready to break today? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss finance tips that could completely transform your relationship with money, confidence, and long-term freedom. And if you're serious about building stronger money habits, improving financial psychology, and learning practical systems for how to make money without constantly feeling stressed or overwhelmed, there's something that can help. The Material Holistic Health, Nourish Your Mind, Balance Your Finances, Transform Your Life was designed to help people create better financial routines, eliminate self-sabotaging habits, develop emotional control around spending, build passive income strategies, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. It connects personal finance and mindset in a practical way most programs completely ignore. The people who change their financial future usually don't wait for the perfect moment. They decide they're done repeating the same cycle. So if that sounds like you, click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances one decision at a time. Check out the material in the pinned comment and start building a financial life that finally reflects your real value, not your past doubts.